the shadowy, creepy spider crept up the waterspout. Under the moon's ghostly glow, it moved without a doubt. Down came the rain, with a fierce and chilling sound, washing away the spider back into the ground. In the forgotten corners of an old withered town lies a house that time has neglected, whispered about in hushed tones and regarded with wary glances by those who remember its story. This is where the tale of the Itsy Bitsy Spider unfolds, not as a nursery rhyme, but as a haunting narrative, weaving not just webs, but also fates of doom for the unwary. Behind closed doors, the locals whispered about a woman named Eliza who once dared to uncover its secrets. She was fascinated by the tales of the Itsy Bitsy Spider, a creature said to be more spirit than a spider, haunting the place. Unlike the innocuous creature of the well-known ditty, this Itsy Bitsy Spider was an enigma. Its wraith-like being roamed the shadowy corridors and dimly lit chambers of the house. It was said to be the custodian of forgotten secrets and unspeakable horrors. At the border of the crumbling outskirts of the town, there stood the abandoned house, shunned by all who passed. Once vibrant and alive with laughter and love, it now stood as a decrepit monument to neglect, consumed by darkness and decay. Its former inhabitants had long fled, leaving behind tales of an otherworldly presence. As Eliza stepped inside, the house groaned as if awakened from a long slumber. Guided by the flickering light of her lantern, she explored the creaking halls, each step stirring up whispers of the past. The air was thick with silence, and her footsteps echoed in the empty halls. As she kept watch, a shadow shifted. The spider, impossibly large and with eyes that seemed to pierce her soul, emerged. It wasn't just the size that terrified her, but the way it seemed to look at her, understanding, calculating. It was as if the spider knew her, knew all her deepest fears that lay hidden in her heart. Eliza ran, the spider's presence haunting her long after that night, becoming a manifestation of the fears that lurked in the shadows of her mind, always waiting, always watching. Those who dared venture near the house at night report seeing faint ghostly threads glistening under the moonlight, and a web spun not from silk, but from the very fabric of the unthinkable supernatural. And there, in the center of this web, sits the Itsy Bitsy Spider, its eyes gleaming with an otherworldly glow, watching, waiting, ever present. The spider's legend grew when it was whispered that it would appear during the most turbulent of nights when thunder roared and lightning illuminated the sky. During these tumultuous times, the spider would ascend the ancient waterspout of the house, a conduit between the earthly realm and the spectral domain it called home. Yet, it wasn't the rain that washed the Itsy Bitsy Spider away, but rather a mysterious force that seemed to cleanse the house momentarily. As the storm subsided and calmness returned, so too would the spider, climbing back into the spout, reclaiming its dominion over the house, its very presence a chilling reminder of the thin veil that separates our world from the unknown depths of our own realities. This version of the Itsy Bitsy Spider will remain a chilling testament to the mysteries that lurk in the shadows of our world. A nursery rhyme transformed into a tale of eerie fascination and spine-tingling dread. A reminder of the unimaginable that exists just beyond the reach of our understanding.